Doja Cat has been sifting through controversies these days, and she has indirectly poked fun at the religious community. In her recent song, Demons, she showed how far she could push the boundaries with her music and imagery, and best believe, people have been sharing their opinions relentlessly. Which begs the question, has Doja Cat really sold her soul? Is the concept of selling souls real? Or was Demons just a pure work of art with no hidden meaning? Rolling with the devil. In 2022, Doja Cat went through a drastic transformation. She lost weight, shaved every inch of hair on her head, and changed her fashion sense. She went from the sensual figure people had created to an experimental creative with a new personality she dubbed Scarlet. Scarlet's first public appearance was in Doja Cat's song titled Attention. In its music video, the artist painted herself in red and threw on a black scattered wig to give herself a disheveled look. The flow, bars, and beat of the song was uncharacteristic of anything Doja Cat. But it was a turning point for her and her fans as they had to learn to like the new Doja Cat. However, fans responded with criticism, and Doja Cat isn't one to fold under pressure. For every time she's been cussed at for doing something unconventional, she's retaliated by doing something more triggering. So when people criticized her song, Attention, by accusing her of selling her soul to the devil, she called them childish. Doja Cat's response to the critics only made their voices louder and their hate stronger. Then she went on to get a bunch of new tattoos. She has a tiny demon cat on her bicep, a gothic spider on her forearm, and a macabre antelope skull on her wrist. In a matter of time, things took a dark turn when she got a tattoo of a bat skeleton across her back. At this point, fans convinced themselves that Doja Cat had finally sold her soul to the devil, and there was no coming back from that. She responded with a passage from a book that discussed symbolism. The passage read, "Bats often represent death in the sense of letting go of the old and bringing in the new. They are symbols of transition, of initiation, and the start of a new beginning." She kept fighting trolls online by being a troll herself and released a second song called Paint the Town Red. It was a sample of Walk On By Dionne Warwick, which was released in 1964. The song was a bop, but people's attention was once again drawn to the music video. In the video, Doja Cat danced with the Grim Reaper while wearing a red dress that looked like skin. The rapper also showed her alter ego, Scarlet, in the video, further solidifying the notion that she was changing. People's initial reaction was to talk about how the song sounded like every other song she's released, so she had no reason to act like she changed that much. Doja Cat dances with demons. With rumors of soul selling and predicted deaths, Doja Cat decided to scare people like she wasn't already doing that enough. Around the early parts of September 2023, the Say So singer released a song she called Demons, and the lyrics weren't as chilling compared to the music video. The music video stars Christina Ricci, and right from the start, there's an ominous energy around the setting. The video is about a family being haunted by demons, all played by Doja Cat. The rapper is covered completely in black with horns protruding from her head, adorned with snake jewelry. Aside from the imagery, the fact that Doja Cat was crawling over the wall made people start questioning if something was wrong or there was more that they didn't know about. However, the music video was heavily inspired by two horror movies and was a reference to the criticism she had received over the course of the years. Doja Cat got inspiration for the Demons music video from Poltergeist. In the movie, a family of 5 experienced a series of sinister events and could only be set free after they left the house. For Doja Cat's video, the haunted family could only be set free from certain torments if they turned off the TV, and it was a message to people who criticized her. She was trying to tell them that if they didn't like her music, they could simply turn off the TV and not interact with her content. But the message flew over their heads, as almost immediately after the video came out, critics went on an analysis spree. The reviews this time were filled with an equal amount of hate and fear, with many saying that they could now confirm that she sold her soul. If we were to look at the video earnestly, we would see that it was just Doja trolling her critics, while giving them a solution, which was to stop listening to her music if they weren't comfortable. However, why is it a trend in hip-hop and mainstream music to promote satanic imagery? Mainstream music's obsession with Satanism. Doja Cat isn't the first artist to make reference to satanic imagery in her video. In fact, she's just a newcomer to the game of writing on Satanism, as artists like Lil Nas X, Sam Smith, and even the Rolling Stones have milked the idea. But this trend of labeling certain songs or genres as satanic didn't start in the 2020s. In 1903, Pope Pius X banned the use of saxophones in the cathedral because it was a demonic instrument. There was a time when jazz, blues, and hip-hop were considered satanic, majorly because they were new and unfamiliar sound. However, The artists that were creating these sounds didn't try to change people's opinions, and instead milked it. In 2021, Lil Nas X released a song titled Montero, and the music video was outlandish. The singer danced on the laps of the stereotypical image of the devil and was essentially giving the devil a lap dance. Many music fans said the song was Lil Nas X telling the devil to call him a special name, and it was demon worship. Unwilling to address the accusations, Lil Nas made the most out of the situation. He went on to model a pair of sneakers, which were dubbed Satan Nike.
Hey guys, I see everybody's been talking about this.
It featured a bronze pentagram, an inverted cross, and a drop of real human blood. After the stunt, Nike revealed that they never collaborated with Lil Nas or endorsed the production of the shoes, so they were distancing themselves from him, which should have been a sign to people that Lil Nas was capitalizing off the Illuminati train. Lil Nas X isn't the only artist that has attempted to capitalize off the Satanist train. At the 2023 Grammy Award, Sam Smith performed Unholy with Kim Petras while stepping out of flames, wearing a horned hat accompanied by dancers clad in red. Obviously, people got on the internet criticizing Sam Smith for his choice of clothes and wondering why more artists were embracing satanic culture and symbols. But it all boils down to one thing. Artists have found a market in fear-mongering and are going to milk it until people start thinking critically. Using Doja Cat as the point in case, who could she have sold her soul to? Assuming she did, what's the process? Her new song, Skull and Bones, off her album titled Scarlet, directly addressed this topic. The lyrics said, "Y'all been pushing, Satan this and Satan that. My fans is yelling, at least she rich. You need that pack, looking like I got some things you hate I have." She was tired of people pushing different agendas about her being a Satanist and justifying their opinions by saying she was rich. The next part of the lyric said, "And you could keep on telling yourself if it's all in my tats, and you keep on adding the numbers and doing the math." This part of the song was another reference to her tattoos, and people trying to theorize about what they meant. Doja Cat has always been a fan of contemporary art and experimenting, which made all the calculations a waste of time. But all this still doesn't change the fact that mainstream artists are using satanic symbols to push their songs. People would assume it's their affiliation with the devil that's making them relevant, when in reality, it's the fear from fans that's helping them stay relevant. Are artists actually selling their souls? There's no way we would know, because nobody is going to come forward with the truth. Even if they were, they wouldn't be so vocal about it. What do you think? Is demon worship real? And is Doja Cat involved in it? Let us know what you think in the comment section. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. See you in the next video.